Hello, welcome to Fizzy Tarot. My name is Helen, and today we're doing a pick a card reading. But before we draw any cards from our multiple decks here, let us meditate. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl 3 times. That was my cat in the background. Okay. Let us begin. So, I am called to pull 3 cards from the Runners of the Sun Oracle to clarify each pile with 1 to 4 of the bluebird, whatever comes out, Lenormand. Then I will begin each reading with 1 draw of the Great Goddess Oracle. I will read tarot with the Wiser Tarot. I think I will do 6, 7-ish cards and a shadow reading. If I need clarity, I will go into the Egyptian Art Nouveau. Okay. So let's get these out of the way. So what 3 piles do we have today for the Cancer full moon? February 25, 2025. So this is a pick a card reading specifically for February 2025. This is not a timeless reading. Collectively, what does the collective need to know in February? Pile 1. Pile 1, please. Pile 1 is Childlike, number 20. Interesting. Let's go ahead and just keep that energy field open and pull the clarifiers for pile 1, please. So you have fish, 34. You have 20 and 34. Okay. For pile 2, what is pile 2? Love. We're 31. Okay, what does pile 2 need to know from the bluebird Lenormand? Oh, I keep tripping over my words. Let's hope my mouth wakes up. Alright, pile 2. This one is speaking to me. Dog. 31 and 18. So that's pile 2. Let's get a card for pile 3, please. What is pile 3? Ooh. Pile 3 is fleeting, number 6. Alright. What is the clarifying energy for pile 3? And I have 2 of the bluebird Lenormand, so they could be the same. Ooh, I saw ship. Ship. Fleeting ship. Ooh, that's interesting because don't ships in a group are called a fleet, I'm pretty sure. That's super interesting. Okay. So I'll let you contemplate which pile makes sense for you, and then you can check the timestamps. But let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Just putting these away here. Okay. Okay. Pile 1. What do you need to know from the Great Goddess Oracle for February 2025? This card's poking out. Let's see. Ooh, we got Hell, 42. The Invocation, Crone. I see two crows, which are Odin's crows. Interesting. 42. So at the top it says memories, ancestors, afterlife. Okay, interesting. And fish. So I'm immediately getting that in a past life, pile 1, you were a fish. You were a fish, and you may have gotten swallowed by a whale and reborn as a human. I say that because as some predator, you got swallowed up as a fish in a past life. I know that sounds really wild, but I'm getting that very strongly here, that you didn't get to mature and really prove yourself as a fish. I know it sounds goofy, but just bear with me. So a fish could also be a metaphor. And of course, this is tarot. A lot of this is metaphor. But for Pisces, and the fish is a sign or the symbol of the Pisces sign. And yeah, it might have something to do with Pisces. I'm kidding. Okay, let's get into the tarot now. So pile 1, what does pile 1 need to know? What does pile 1 need to know for February 2025? Alright. What does pile 1 need to know? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Let's get 4 more cards, please. And I might turn these upright. 2 of Swords. 3 more cards, please. Let me make sure that's all centered. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, okay. And then I'll read from the Great Goddess Oracle as well, once I get all of the cards out. 3 more cards. The Queen of Swords in reverse. The Hierophant. And the 5 of Swords in reverse. You also have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Actually, I've just heard do not turn them upright, so you get to see them in reverse. Okay, so what does Hell have to say for pile 1? It is number 42 in this book. 42, so it's the second card of Hell. Call on her to connect with the beloved dead and your ancestors. Interesting. Yeah, you might have some connection with a past life where you didn't get to mature with the ocean. Maybe not a fish, but maybe some other aquatic being. You may have had dreams. Let me just shift everything. You may have had dreams recently in pile 1 about swimming in the deep, deep ocean. I'm getting that very strongly. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. I think your message here is that Now that you're on land with this Hierophant upright, you feel as though you can't move fast enough with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. In February 2025, you feel as though you cannot move fast enough. You are trying to connect. You are trying to feel the energy from your ancestors. And you feel like there's some block with the Knight of Pentacles. Like you've been trying to do steady progress. Yeah. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you've been very upset. You will be upset. Yeah, you may be upset about some sort of scenario that's happening. It might be about a child, actually. You might have a school child. Okay, so school of fish, school child. You may have a sibling that's very relevant in February. A sibling is coming through. You've been considering in February, you will consider sparing your sibling or sparing someone the punishment with this 5 of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Swords upright. Yes, you're deciding in February to spare someone. The message is spare them. Like you're gonna feel really angry at someone or at yourself. You're gonna feel blocked, and whatever is blocking you, you're going to be upset in February. The Queen of Cups in reverse in your shadow is you may be repressing in February, you may be repressing emotions. This might be a survival tactic. This might be important for you to spare this person. If you do the shadow work and you address your emotions, you will be able to spare them. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you see this person through the lens of a child. You see them as a child, pile 1. You don't see this person as fully developed. They may be sincerely stunted. They may be your sibling, but like, you know that they don't have the development that you had. So you spare them. I'm seeing this 2 of Swords as very just. You're holding space for this person who's in denial about their defeat. And they're blocking you. Someone in denial. You're fully aware of their denial. But you spare them the defeat. That is very clear, actually. So yeah, this person is getting a lesson. The school of fish. You're gonna have, like, maybe you're a teacher. I just understood that. You're a teacher and you're teaching in February. You're teaching in February something about connecting with the earth. But you feel blocked by something. There might be some sort of physical limitation in your life. You may be disabled. You may become disabled in February. Yeah, this is something to look out for. Look out for physical blocks. Maybe I'm getting a pile up of cars in an intersection. Be really careful in intersections. Yeah. Don't be willy-nilly about driving your car in extreme weather, whether that's flame or snow or ice or rain even. Yeah, take it very seriously. Drive like an old lady, drive like a crone. Yeah, be connected to the earth, like have traction on earth. Ooh, I'm getting that very, very strongly. Please be careful on the road in February, pile 1. Because of this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is getting like slipping and like out of control, like not like wanting to be in a steady pace, wanting to have traction on earth. And because it's in reverse, not having traction. Yeah, so that might resonate with you if you are someone who commutes regularly, who is driving often. Let's clarify. And I also want to read. Oh, I already did that. So let's clarify this Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Both of them are in reverse. What are these about for pile 1? The Magician. Upright. Ooh, okay, so what this is someone who has the power to grant you something is not. I'm getting that. Okay, someone is being childish in February. I think your sibling. You may have a sibling or a boss. Okay, you have the Three of Swords. Yes, so, and that's clarifying these 4 cards here. So, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant upright, the Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Swords is clarifying those. Yeah, someone is just being really, like, unnecessarily childish. The Three of Swords, okay guys, this was on where I was sensing the accident. So please, please, if you chose this pile, be so careful on the road. If you're sleepy, just make sure you have someone else driving or take a break. It is better to take a nap at the gas station in your car than it is to keep driving if you're sleepy, okay? Do not drive in snowy, icy, cold, or fiery weather. Yeah, I would just stay away from it. Maybe the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is feeling as if the earth is blocking you. You're very angry. The Queen of Swords in reverse is like saying, I want the power to change the way things are. You can't really change it. It is blocked, like in February. Okay, so what's, so you have the Knight of Pentacles again. I was about to ask about that. So we have the Knight of Pentacles again, the Three of Wands, and the Sun. The Three of Wands with the Five of Swords in reverse. I think you know that you're playing the long game with this person, or with this scenario. You're whatever is breaking your heart in February, you know that holding still and sparing yourself the suffering, sparing yourself like being able to explore the world despite the bad blockade and what you want right at this instant. I think that's what your message is. I think your message is go with the flow. Like, like even though you're heartbroken, like just like maybe you lost your home in the fires in LA. If that's the case, I am so sorry, Pile One. That is horrible. I don't wish that upon anyone. And rest in peace those who lost their lives, and bless all the firefighters who are doing their job. I think what's illuminating for you with the sun is a path that you didn't intend on taking, right? With the Three of Wands clarifying the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords in reverse. That's showing me that you have other options, but they're currently blocked because of something earthly that has prevented you from moving forward on that particular project or role in life. Like you might feel blocked by some circumstance of your physical life preventing you from achieving maybe the wand that, or you know, one of the wands that he has in his possession is being neglected with the Three of Wands. But it's still there. It's not going away, right? It's just put on hiatus. He's holding a different wand right now. And the different wand that he's holding to be this Knight of Pentacles moving forward, right? And not stuck in this stalemate with the Two of Swords, is to embody a childlike wonder about your ancestors, what it means to go with the flow of your childlike inner child nature. What does it mean to connect to your ancestral guides with this Hierophant? I think that's your message for February, pile one. Is really ask yourself, what emotional fulfillment in my shadow, in my childlike need for fulfillment, where is that and how can I find it, right? It's not only where is it, but it's how can I find it. That is going to become clear to you in February. You're going to feel as though there's a block and you're going to find a way around this obstacle. You're going to find a path. It's not the path that you intended. It's not the path you saw for yourself, but it is going to illuminate. It's going to help you find your way, and it is by connecting with your ancestral past life or something to do with a past person. You're going to connect with them in a dream or a spirit. Maybe you channel them yourself, and maybe you have fish. Maybe you actually have an aquarium. I don't know why I didn't say that earlier, but you might have fish, and by keeping fish, you connect to your past life. I hope that was helpful. If it was, leave a like and a comment. I love to read your comments. All right, pile one, blessings. Hello, pile two. Welcome. You chose love and dog, man's best friend, faithful and true. His soul he'd lend in trust to you. A pat on the head delights the old boy and rewards you greater with loyalty and joy. You're 31 and 18, which reduces to 4 and 9. 4 is stability. 9 is near completion. Let's see what the Great Goddess Oracle has for you. Let's shuffle one more time. Clearing pile one's energy from the deck. Let's let it jump out at me or pop out of the pile. It doesn't seem to want to come out, so I'm just going to pick this one. Number 12, Nephthys. Purpose, peace, and understanding. Number 12. Card 2, the Invocation Clone. Let's see Let's see what the book has to say. And then I'll pull some tarot. So number 12. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. If you chose this pile, I'm assuming you are looking for romantic guidance. Because of the love with the dog. I mean, it's so obvious to me that there's a dependent here. It might not be apparent to you, but this is the energy I'm channeling. So this is a romantic energy reading. And there is a third party involved, I'm already saying now, because I see 3 twice, 31, and 3 with Nephesis. So let's see what 12 says. It says, Mistress of gateways, illuminate my purpose. Protect me with the circle of your divine embrace. Exalt my form, take me in dreams to the field of offerings, and show me how I may live again and again on my soul's journey to its fullest expression. Care for my beloveds who dwell within you. Let them not hear my tears or feel my longings. Let them know comfort and love and remember me until we share again the blessings of the same dimension. When a beloved dwells no more upon the earth, allow my grief to be of no trouble to them, and help me move through mine to heal. Help me recall them when they smiled and sang, laughed and stormed. Help me remember the days lived and not make a temple only to the day they left. Let the tears no longer burn, let my smiles break through. And if they can move through your gates to embrace me in the dreams you create, let them travel to my arms. Let their last moments be blessed with peace and love, and know only a gentle crossing. Let my grief no longer tear into me like claws, but offer me the hope of reuniting when my time comes in your great halls and your great blessings. At life's beginning and life's end, yours is the hand that guides. I thank you, O Nephesis, and I honor your calling. Wow, that almost brought me to tears. That was gorgeous. Let's get 6-ish cards from the Wiser Tarot now for pile 2. What do they need to know in February 2025? This is not a timeless reading. This is about February 2025 for pile 2. What do they need to know? No cards are going to come out. There we go. We have the Hanged Man, or the Hanged One in this deck, in reverse. Okay. This card's poking out. You have the Page of Wands in reverse. Judgment in reverse. The 9 of Swords. The 5 of Cups in reverse. And the Knight of Wands. Ooh, you have Temperance on the bottom. So that's definitely loyal energy. However, it's in reverse. I kind of do want to start with the shadow energy I'm seeing here. And the shadow is speaking to me because I think pile 2, I think you've been very loyal to someone, and maybe they haven't been returning that. I see the Knight of Wands coming up. That could be you, it could be reversed. You might not have been loyal to someone, and you're worried. I see in the dog's eyes like a fear, it's a calm expression, but like when I look in the eyes, there's a fear. There's an underlying like shadowy fear of like, are you going to accept me? This might be about a new love after heartbreak. This might be about maybe a loved one has passed away and you hadn't quite healed from it yet, and you're not sure if you're ready. And I think that's what the Hanged One in reverse is about with the Nine of Swords. It's like you've been in this grieving. You've been enough of this. It almost feels like there's a third party and they're past, like they're no longer on this plane. Pile 2, if someone hasn't passed away, this is about a past lover who's still with us. In February, they may come back. They may offer loyalty to you, which stresses you. The Five of Cups in reverse is still a negative energy, even though it's in reverse. I'm getting that this is the feeling you're getting after they've approached you. You feel as though it's not immature, but premature. But also immature because the Page of Wands is an immature energy. All the pages are. But regarding Wands is passion. Wands is fire. So with love, it's lust. An immature lust. They come with that. Pile 2 in February 2025. Maybe you are immature. Maybe you're wise enough to realize, I have some growth to do, or you're someone who withholds judgment of others. You might know that someone is immature and wasting their time, or wasting their energy. And you wish that they would take a different perspective. I'm getting that there's two energies here. There's an energy of someone in the reverse position where they're looking at you, stressing out and wishing that you would take a new perspective. Pile 2. Someone here is being viewed as immature. Someone here is being viewed as wasting their energy. You're either doing the judging or being judged. The Knight of Wands. I'm getting some fieriness here. Sagittarius is coming through. Specifically Sagittarius because of the Temperance in reverse in your shadow. Let's do some clarifying. What else does Pile 2 need to know about February 2025 regarding these cards? Your shadow work is regarding impatience. Something you've been impatient regarding. Temperance. Okay, this bottom card is very much wanting to be out. So the Two of Wands in reverse. I was about to say, though, Temperance is a card of transferring energy and making it purified, but also transforming things, and maybe taking impatience and turning it into patience, or taking anxiety and turning it into calm, or it's kind of like the shift back. It's like I'm getting infinity symbol. I think that Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is like 8, infinity symbol, expansion. Yeah. You might be drinking a lot of water right now because you might be feeling burnt out like spiritually, and you think that water is going to like give your mind the clarity it needs. Like you're tired of your cups being empty, and so you're drinking a lot of water right now. You have the two, or sorry, is that the Page of Wands? That is the Page, not the Two of Wands. Page of Wands in reverse again. And you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is a positive card still. It's just delayed fortune. So you have the Page of Wands here twice. So that's telling me that whoever is the immature one is the one stressing. Okay. And they're not getting what they wanted. And that's probably why they're stressing. So the wheel is still available to them. It's not shut down, because whenever the wheel shows up in a reading, it's positive energy. But it is in reverse, so that means setbacks, it means delays, it means it's not when you expected it. And especially with the Five of Cups here too. Maybe you feel like delayed by the circumstances of your life, and you feel like you're not quite ready for a new connection, like you're still healing from your past connection, whether they're passed away or still with us. I am getting very strongly that someone has passed away that you're thinking of, and you feel like you're not being loyal to them if you move on. And that's the block. I think for pile 2, someone who is in grief, and they really need to take the next step and get out there and like explore love and explore connection, and remain connected with their passed on person, whether it's in this world or they're not in this world anymore, and still connect with them in the spirit world. Like, don't judge yourself, basically, with this Judgment in reverse, for being a floozy or something. I think I'm getting that strongly, that you judge yourself or you're judging someone else for moving on too quickly, and you shouldn't in February. Like, don't feel like you are a Knight of Wands or something. Like, yourself, you're the dog, you're the loyal, patient one, right? You're patient for others, but you should be more patient with yourself, in that, no matter when you start seeing someone new, it's going to be hard at the beginning, right? Like, I think that message is coming through, that there's no time after grief that's going to be easy to deal with the grief. Like, the grief is just always there. We just get stronger, and we can handle it, right? The Knight of Wands isn't just a floozy, though. We got to be fair to him. He is able. He is willing. He is passionate. He has the energy and the strength. He's coming for you. And I think this is you. I think that that you have this Knight of Wands inside of you, and in order to tap into it, in order to live your best existence in February, you need to not judge yourself for tapping into Knight of Wands energy. And I know that the Knight of Wands does get negative connotations, and it can be like a floozy, like impermanent, playful, even passionate but playful. It's not non-serious. It's just more neutral. It's like, okay, let's see where this goes. Let's explore things. Let's really genuinely get to know each other. The Knight of Wands is authentic. He is not fake. He is not a liar. If you pair him with other cards and other situations, he can be a liar. But I'm getting strongly that this is something that you should tap into in February, is a love for life, a passion for life, and you've been mourning a past connection, and it's okay to ask that person out. So let's get a couple more cards and then I'll close out this reading for pile 2. Ooh, you have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, you've been going through it, pile 2. And you have the Queen of Cups. I'm going to take that as reversed. Okay. Yeah. And at the bottom of this deck, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So that's also an impatient energy. So if you are impatient with someone right now, pile 2, and you know that they've recently been through heartbreak, please be patient with them. Please be patient with the person that you have been pouring into their cup, and somehow their cup is always empty. I think this is asking to forgive. This is asking to let go. This reading is suggesting that you look elsewhere, that they're not ready yet, or that despite you not feeling ready yet, telling yourself, it's okay that I'm not ready yet, I'm going to do it anyway, and it's going to hurt. So the Queen of Cups in reverse is very moody, is very childish, but she is potentially very loving. She is very willing to accommodate emotional baggage. So I think if you were going to be a Knight of Wands for someone, and you're going to enliven them or fill up their cup, or basically expect someone to ride with you, then you need to be patient. You need to be patient for them. You need to be patient for yourself, but like, it's not even about individuals here. It's about the connection, right? You want this connection to be lifelong. I'm seeing that you're worried. This 10 of Swords isn't literal. I don't think that like you have been betrayed literally, and I say that because the Page of Wands in reverse came out twice with the 5 of Cups in reverse. So this is giving me like someone's very dramatic. Someone feels like everything's going wrong, and they go to you to be their rock. And I think you are their rock, but you are feeling a little cold. You don't feel warm. You want to embody this Knight of Wands. You want to feel like they're not just dumping water all over your parade, right? They're not raining on your parade with this Queen of Cups in reverse. I think you want to have like an exciting, eventful lifestyle. I think you look forward to love. You look forward to embodying love and being loving. And you are a loyal friend, pile 2. But someone might not be ready to fully really embody the Knight of Wands with you. Like, they're not riding on the horse with you. And I with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the Temperance in reverse in your shadow, it's very clear to me that patience is necessary in February. You're not going to make any progress with this person. You're not going to feel like there's progress being made. And Spirit is suggesting to embody love by doing it anyway, right? Like knowing that this person is just going to rain on your parade. They're not going to take another perspective. They're not going to judge themselves. They're not going to feel guilty about it. And you're going to do it anyway. And this might even disrupt them and make them realize, wow, I've been, leaving them in the cold. They're very cold and wet right now with a lot of my baggage, emotional baggage. I think the Ten of Swords might feel like someone is putting all their problems as your problem, which is a betrayal in a way, because like they might not realize what they're doing. So your spirit guides, pile 2, is suggesting that whoever you're dealing with who has been burdening you with their problems, help them become aware. Help them become aware of the 2 cups they still have, right? Because this person is being histrionic. They still have 2 full cups. They don't need to be crying about all the spilled cups right now. They need to be focused, okay? They have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Things will get better, but they don't look like it in February because the Ten of Swords is with the Nine of Swords as well. It's like you're going through a lot. They're going through a lot. There may have been a death. So it doesn't feel like much good is happening. That's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. But just have faith, pile 2, that your spirit guides want you to focus on those 2 cups and this Knight of Wands, despite your impatience for whoever's in your surroundings, despite the histrionics that's going on here, the immaturity, despite all that. The Knight of Wands is the ticket to freedom. You have the freedom of agency, of passion, of creating your own story, creating your own timeline. I'm hearing jumping timelines, deciding to get away from a timeline, pull your love into a higher timeline. I'm hearing that for you, pile 2. So that's your message for February 2025. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please leave a comment. I love reading your comments. And a like. Please subscribe as well. All right. Blessings. Welcome, pile 3. You chose Fleeting and Ship. Number 6 and number 3. I want to get the Great Goddess Oracle out before I start reading into this much further, but it's very fascinating 2 cards to exist in this reading. You might belong to a team of people. Pile 3. Or you just like the ocean, the sea. You love water. You may be a water sign. Or there's something... Saturn is in Pisces right now. That might be affecting you. Fleeting. Number 6 is the Lovers. Interesting. So February is Valentine's. You may feel at odds with having to make a decision and like end up not making a decision and not going anywhere on Valentine's, which like is really annoying to you. Do you have to deal with that? Wow, I've been shuffling for a while. Let's just take this one. Lakshmi, card 1, her blessing, mother, Lady of Abundance. Number 21. So another 3. So 3, 3, 6. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see what Lakshmi has to say for us. 21. Lady of the sacred nectar that is life's true abundance. Lakshmi speaks. They come to me seeking wealth, for I am most known as the goddess of abundance. And it is true, I am abundance. Yes, yes, yes. I bring prosperity and riches. But those who do this fail to come close to who I am, or what my gifts can bring. For I am the embodiment of sacred nectar, the Amrita. The sweet, fulfilling Amrita that is me will bring satisfaction and generosity to those who drink it. Because when you are truly abundant, you will be generous of spirit and bountiful in compliments, kindness, and gifts. Because of this, you will begin to overflow with your own sweet nectar, your own Amrita. The fountain of Amrita can draw to you good deeds, attract kindness, and ensure a never ceasing flow of prosperity. When I come to you, it shall be with the golden warmth of the sun. I will come at sunrise, when the new day's fortune can begin. I will bring all my gold to those who strive to be wise. Let me awaken within you the part of you that is most like me. Very nice, very nice. So this is a blessing. This is a blessing for sure. Pile 3. February, it might feel heavy, but it's like, it's fleeting. It's kind of, as you suspected, I think. But there might be something that's going away from you. There may be somebody who's deciding to split up with you, pile 3. Like, you might get broken up with, but it's a fleeting pain because, like, you weren't that serious about them anyway, pile 3. Like, let's be real. Like, Lakshmi says you have Amrita overflowing. Okay. You are blessed. You are blessed. So it will be fleeting. Excuse me. It will be fleeting, my dear. Let's see what the tarot has for you. Pile 3. That felt right. I don't know why I'm doing it like this, but this also feels right for this pile. Something about hiding things. Something about things not being shown is coming through here. Okay. So the bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Cups. Okay. As I expected. So there is kind of like an abandonment occurring, but Spirit is like blessing you with Amrita. Like, you see that this person is leaving, or you're leaving, and you feel emotionally abandoned by someone, and that's why you're leaving. Excuse me. Yeah. Let's look at these cards. Yeah. I think you're stressed out about somebody leaving. Something that was fleeting, you wanted it to not be fleeting. The Two of Cups, yeah. Like, I think you felt something profound with this person. You don't want it to be over. The World in reverse. The Sun. You know what? Lakshmi was talking about the Sun. The Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. Whoa! That is wild. That is wild. I love that. I love that pile fairy. That is intense. That is intense. And the Sun in reverse might seem bad, but it's a surprise. Like, you do not see this coming. You think that this person leaving or this fleeting pain that you're experiencing is going to ruin your life, and like, your Amrita is a blessing. Okay? Treat it as such. You will be rewarded as such. Like, this is a direct command that you are not to wallow. You are to embody Amrita. Bring abundance with you wherever you go. Sprinkle it wherever you go. That is like the calling of the ages for pile 3. Your purpose is to, in February, embody Lakshmi. Embody love as this Two of Cups. Let me pull some clarifiers. I have a feeling I'm going to pull a lot of clarifiers for this one because this is very, very cool. Ooh, you have the Empress? Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's 333. With Lakshmi being 3 as number 21 and the ship being number 3. Interesting. Empress embodies like the divine feminine. It could signify a pregnancy. Maybe you're stressed about becoming pregnant or not being able to get pregnant or something about pregnancy. If that's not resonating, then it could just be like you're very fertile. Okay. With the Two of Cups, Empress is like, wow, this could have been a miscarriage with the Nine of Swords, honestly. And if that is the case, I'm very sorry for your loss. That is horrible. And I hope that you're healing okay. And just know you're not alone. You have love within you. This is going to be a fleeting pain. Like, this will not be forever. Like, this is a ship. It's sailing away, and it will become harder to see it in the distance. Like, it is a fleeting pain. It's not going to last forever. And like, I say that as reassurance because the World in reverse and the Sun in reverse is kind of like, well, something keeps continuing and it's not clear where the end is, you know? Because the World is completion. The World is closure. It's moving on. It's being reincarnated. She's literally in heaven getting reincarnated, and she gets to, get judged and reincarnate as any of those creatures there around the snake, the Ouroboros. The Sun is always a positive energy in every reading, even if it's in reverse. It's just like an impending clarity. It's just that it's not going to feel as happy as it could have been if you had known it now or something. Yeah, there's something that you don't know about that would really, really help you, but you're not going to hear it. You're not going to be able to move forward with the knowledge that you seek, basically. Yeah. Like, you shouldn't be seeking that knowledge. Just focus on your Amrita. And healing if you're in pain, you know, and the fact that you are this empress, you are this Lakshmi goddess of divine wisdom and love, peace, harmony, prosperity, abundance. This is a very blessed reading, okay? This card wants to come out. So you have, I think this is the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so someone's being meanie. Someone's being really mean. You might be, maybe the ship is sailing on someone. Maybe someone is being really mean to you. Okay, I'm getting that now. Pile 3, if someone is being really mean to you and it's not ending, it's not stopping, and you don't know why with the sun in reverse, something is just like not clear to you. It's going to become very clear in the future that, you know, whatever was holding them back was practical, it was meaningful, it didn't just have any, like, mundane explanation, like, the delay they put you through was worth the wait. Because in your outcome here, you have the Four of Wands with the Six of Wands. And that, like, made me electric feeling, because after the sun in reverse, it's kind of like, wow, congratulations, you just won the fucking lottery, you know? Like, you get exactly what you were wanting in your outcome here. So this is peace, prosperity, this is abundance, this is a victory, this is celebration. So you have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you didn't give up. Like, you haven't given up on something, and that's really important. That's really important. Pile 3. The spirit guides want you to know that because you are strong, your nature is to balance. You might be a Libra, or Gemini, Pisces, anything with 2. I think those are, and Cancer. You might be some sort of spiritual guru yourself. You might have an interest in the spiritual realms. Okay, so what's the last clarifier? You have, this is the Page of Swords. So somebody who's been watching you, okay, you're going to score big with. Oh, wow. You have strength at the bottom of the deck here. Clarifying your shadow, 8 of Cups. These two in your shadow, to me, means that you're not giving yourself enough credit. Your shadow is that you're afraid of giving yourself credit because you don't want to give up. Like, you're not going to give up on this love. You are already Lakshmi, Pile 3. You just have to, like, realize that and keep going through the pain, because it is fleeting. You will be victorious. Your strength is immeasurable, Pile 3. You've been through so much turmoil. I can just feel the weight of these words. Something, maybe in your past, someone said something that you haven't healed from yet. Maybe that's what it is that you finally learn how to balance healing and progress, and showing that maturity propels your relationship in February, or your connection with yourself, or, yeah, loving yourself, marrying yourself, taking yourself on your first date, like, that you've ever taken yourself on. Believe me, take yourself on a date. If you've never taken yourself on a date and you're single, do it. It is important. Know what brings you joy when you're out and about, because how are you supposed to date people and enjoy yourself if you don't know what you even like? Make sure you know what you like doing with your time. Make sure you have clear goals And those align with those around you. Those align with the people that you want around you, right? So someone's been watching with this Page of Swords. And they see you as prime time, let's go, you're serious, I'm serious, like we could make life great together. And you decide, this is what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for my ship to come in, my ship to come to this beach so I can actually manage it. I feel like you finally get a chance to prove yourself as a manager of balance or equilibrium, right? Fairness, justice, equal give and take, all the things that we're striving for, right? Like all the time. We can't always maintain it perfectly, right? But our ratios, we can shift back and forth. We can ensure that we feel as though we're not getting taken advantage of, we're not taking advantage of anybody else. People see that, people recognize that, and people appreciate that about you, Pile 3. And you're getting rewarded for it. You will be rewarded. Your ship is coming. I know you don't see that right now. You might not see that right now with this 9 of Swords here. But you're a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. You really are. So that is your spirit guide's message. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. Please leave a comment. I love reading comments. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right. Bye.